Okay, about the time they made this song, we used to have night games in this stadium. Then, all of a sudden, they stopped having night games. Anybody want to guess the reason why? It's because it was in the 60s. And every night the game was over, it'd be bumper to bumper traffic. And the white cars would get bricked and bombed. And people drug out their cars and whooped on. Because the 60s was no joke. And in this town is like free to slave, underground railroad in the DNA. And so it's zero tolerance. And I grew up in that, and it was constant. It's nice back in there. I ain't got time to do that for y'all right now. I'm gonna shoot you through here. Go right here. It's my city, boy. Look at here. Can you see the St. Louis Arch right there? That's St. Louis, yeah, downtown St. Louis. That's the Mississippi River down there. We're on the north side of the curve of the Illinois state line. I just went over a mole. Yeah, I should have showed you that because you don't hardly see that in California. A mole under the ground. Here's another one. Those are mole trails. You can't tell. I should have got that one. You can see better. Motor City, baby. Motor City. That's the gracious generosity of my cousin Angie. At the house kicking. I said, you know, I'd let you push mine. You know, when we come up, you ask for them keys, you better not deny whoever asking them, because we're going through thick and thin like that. Oh, that's the one I had picked for this video I was gonna do when I was in high school. It was a condemned house over there by the projects. I was gonna film myself going in it, in the front door, and then when I opened the front door, I was gonna ask one of these people to let me use the inside of their house, and it was gonna be the inside. Have fun in there and all that, kicking back, talking a gang of shit. And then when I got ready to leave, it dawned on me, don't leave, but it was too late. I was already stepping out the door, and I was back in the condemned property. But you know, growing up in Collinsville and here, I had a taste of the ritzy life. Being from Illinois, a person would think too poor to be poor, but we straddled the line of riches, a big pool back there. Oh, and both sides of the street, I'm not getting the other side, mansions on both sides. Let me get this side for a second. They could make some movies back here for, or we could. Whoever want to, let's get an Alton Film Company, Altonian Studios. I know all these streets. Ooh, somebody living back down. Yeah. Ooh. I wouldn't doubt if some politicians in D.C. hid it way back here. It'd be peaceful living. You're getting them out of here right now. I want to show you how close the pool down there. How close the projects I grew up in are to here. Slow it down. All right. All got pools. bet you. I ain't going there because y'all, I can't do that. But I'm sure that's the Wagner's house. They own Wagner Foods. Me and Barbara were chummy in elementary school, and her brother was Bob. He was old enough to like my sister. He was a year ahead. And Nancy was another. Our families was close. And I think that's their house right there. I'll never forget it. Oh, ran a stop sign. It wasn't there years ago, but however, I better pay more attention. Nobody seen me walking, and nobody heard me talking. Seems like I gotta do wrong, gotta do wrong. Hey, they notice me before they notice me. Well, I tell you, I'm thinking how I worked for that group right there in Los Angeles at the Total Experience by way of good recognition. My best friend, Paladin Harrington, Paladin Lee. I'm Jeffrey Lee, he's Paladin Lee. But anyway. And nobody heard me talking. Seems like I've got to do before they notice me. Dr. Horton. Property there, probably still on it, no doubt, in the family. Projects down there here, but I'm showing you right here. Johnny Strong. That was his house. That's Momo's house right there. Still ain't nobody moved in it. This is my son. This is his joint right here. This is my son. This is barbershop. Yeah, that's Sluggeroo and Lady Roo right there. This is my son. Don't we look just alike? Don't we look alike? That's my youngest son, y'all. And that's Lady Roo. Y'all Google them. Let me see, he got his. Oh, yeah. Sluggeroo.com. This is New Beginnings Outreach International Church. He has New Beginnings Outreach International Houston. And about to get Los Angeles. That's the barbershop in there. That's the barbershop. Okay. My brother's house up here by way of Henry Stewart right here. He ain't home. That's a swimming pool in back of this cave. That's always, he just put that up, but they don't never stop working. That's where he put his trucks and his mobile homes there. I don't know what's going on. The project's on the other side of this lot. These lots here, 7 lots right there. I want to get all that. I want to get that, all this, and up there. I want to get it all. Put some nice things back here. Hey. You know, it's strange. This small town, how I grew up in these, we lived in these projects first, up here to the right. Then we moved in these, and when I graduated out the streets and moved to LA with my oldest brother, I retired from that in like 5-6 years, and I came back here to find me a wife, because I didn't want to put no more babies and no ones that wouldn't last a lifetime. And she happened to live next door to my mother. We lived in B. Her mother lived in A. We used to gamble on this corner, and I'd see her going back and forth to school. And I got at her. What I'm trying to say is, the other night I was rolling down through here and it looked so country and so desolate. I'm like, how did we have so much power in these projects? The black power and the energy that we had, it was just unbelievable. And then I thought how I came back and met her. Then we had my son and my children, and we just popped and blew. But I had kids before her, but I knew she'd have made it. I could look at her and tell, and I asked God to give me one of the last from an unbroken home all my life. You know, let me stop. Let me get over that. I get a little emotional. Oh, let me. I don't like going through here, because I went through here and they got so many bumps where you can't flee the police now. There ain't no activity here no more, but it was just slowed down. And boy, I tell you, Candy was on the corner, Van Redden. That's us. We was 3175. That was my bedroom by that gutter. Then we moved it into this one. Richard had this one. I don't know what it was. Richard had that one. The Meeks there, Don Slack, Drac. I was young like him when I lived here. 5 years old when it first started, kicked off. Man. Looking back in years. Red Anderson, Ronnie Green, Reggie Gray, Two Dot, Gary. I ain't forgot you, E. I know y'all lived right there. Yeah. Vincent Caldwell, Patty Mack, Bootsy Collins, Bootsy Matlock, the Clarks, Donna Taylor, David Ewan, Musgraves, Rhett, Robert Taylor, Butchie, Harold, Cherry, Becky, Marshall, the Lawlesses, Richard, Derrick, Kakao, Diane, ooh-wee, Commanders. Man, we was heavy off in this joint. My boy right here, Richard Johnson, Michael, Tony, Noonie Cool, Ricky Taggart. Come on around here. Gail Murphy, Ronald Murphy, Moolah, Jeff Murphy, Moose, Eddie Moose back there, Kevin Moose, Brenda Marshall, Vicky Rollins, Jimmy Rollins, Ken Hickman, Robert Hickman, Elmer Hickman, Big Tom, Jughead, Michael, Tootie, man, Tyrone Walker, Janelle Jones. Man, you just, ooh, the energy was up in here. Let's cut it on up here. 3064 Bell. I didn't realize that, Tyrone. Y'all was 3064 Paul, twins with the Murphys. Uh-oh. I cannot forget Go Meets McGraw. Keely Woodbury, the Spans. Lord have mercy. Chicky D. Yeah. Sweet Will. Johnny Steen. Polly Killebrew. Tudor over there. Yeah, we was Brenda Hare over there. We was all through this place, man. All right. Ooh, that's 20 minutes long. Pop it on. Shout out to Wayne Red. Got killed by the diesel truck, right? Dump truck.